What was God doing before He created the universe? Our finite minds find it hard to comprehend that before the universe was created, God existed alone. We know from John chapter 1 verse 1 that Jesus also existed. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. The pre-incarnate Christ was intimately united with the Father so as to partake of His glory and to be appropriately called God. He has Himself explained it in John chapter 17 verse 5. And now, Father, glorify me with yourself with the glory which I had with you before the world was. We also know that the Holy Spirit was present before we were created. Genesis chapter 1 verse 2 describes the Spirit hovering over the face of the dark and formless earth. So before time even existed, God existed in three persons: Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. The Trinity existed in perfect harmony and flawlessness, having all they needed in one another. David said in Psalm 16 verse 11 that joy and pleasures forevermore are in the presence of God. That means to be in the presence of God carries with it an overwhelming sense of joy, fulfillment, and pleasure. Before creation, God felt complete joy and fulfillment as He perfectly beheld and communed with Himself. God has and always will experience complete joy because He has complete and perfect knowledge of Himself. So before He created the universe, God experienced absolute satisfaction in Himself. God dwelt joyfully alone in eternity as the Trinity. These three were together in fellowship with one another for all eternity. They loved one another. We know at some point they discussed the redemption of mankind. But everything else lies in mystery.